Well, hey, everybody, getting ready for tonight's show in a few minutes. So come hang out. We'll start here in just a few. Hello to Andrew, Lexington Omar, Code Red 316, free to be forever on Instagram. Everybody that's over in the other places, Facebook, YouTube, x.com, and Twitch. I see a lot of folks over there. Let me know where you are. Drop in the comments. We'll start here at the top of the hour. Hello to Billy Bean. Hello to Lane over on YouTube. I'm letting Riley be in the studio during the show tonight. I'm experimenting since it's totally dark and hopefully she doesn't see anybody out on the path. There should be nobody on the path. It is freezing out there. If they're out there, there's something wrong with them. Hello to Real Chabot. In Search of Sunrise over on Instagram. Andrew down in Louisville. What's going on? Happy Sunday night. Justin's out there in Cleveland where I saw that there was going to be some weather. It's cold. At least it's going to get warm next weekend again. Oh, Jennifer's at Lambert International Airport. Scott's going to be here, but he's going to be a couple minutes late because he just took M back to Ann Arbor. All right, we'll start. Let me grab a soda. Riley's got her nose in my chair. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, girl. Take one and replace one. All right. Let's do a podcast, Riley. Hey to Mike over on Instagram. Hello, hello. This will be fun. We'll never know when Scott jumps in. He'll just pop in. So let's have some fun here. Let's mute the phone. I know my dad won't be calling because I'm watching his game on the TV as we speak. At least he should not call because he's working. The Rams are on my TV. All right. Let's get all the windows lined up because it drives me nuts when they don't align. Almost got them perfectly aligned. There, I think we're good. Hey, Pecos 1911 and CCS CB Spencer. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's have a podcast. Let's get the show rolling. Go lay down. Go lay down. Riley, go lay down. If you're going to bug me, you got to beat it. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the BOGP Open Line for Sunday night, November 9th, 2025. I'm your host, Mike Rallman from BeOurGuestPodcast.com and one of the senior agents over at the Magic for Less Travel. Happy Sunday night to you, or happy Thursday if you're listening later on the replay. Hope you're doing well. We're going to have an open line here for the next hour. Phone lines will be open at 407-584 7173 407 584 7173. That's right. We're crazy. We're a Disney podcast that takes calls. I think we're the only one that does it anymore. Back in the day, WDW Today used to do this once a month. We do this once a week. Why? I don't know. We started it during COVID. We did it every night during the COVID shutdown. We decided we'll do it once a week. It's fun. That's why we do it. So we're taking your calls here. We'll have some topics, but hope you're doing well. Scotty G is going to join the show, but he has just returned from taking his daughter back to Ann Arbor, so he will be popping in any minute. So we'll be taking bets that how many minutes past the hour Scotty G will just magically appear. Have stories about going to Frankenmuth today, having Thanksgiving dinner a couple of weeks early, having a dessert with a random animal in it, and all that good stuff. See, you would know this if you join us in the clubhouse. That's our Discord server where we chat, we hang out virtually. It's like our little cheers. It's a great little community. It's a great place. If you just, if you're kind of sick of all the news and all that stuff, you just want to hang out and just talk and have fun, and a lot of Disney talk in there, obviously, because we're all Disney fans. But we're also sharing like what we're doing on the weekends and our, what our kids are doing and stuff like that. College visits for all of us that have kids of that age, first steps for folks that have younger kids. It's just a great community. So come on over. The invitation is waiting you. I have an invitation for the listeners of the show. You just got to go to beourguestpodcast.com/clubhouse. Click there. Boom. You are in. And you will get to see that tonight for dinner before the show, I did not partake in, which I just added this to the board. A new bell. I know. That's the new bell. Do you like it? I did not have Taco Bell. I know, breaking news. I had to go with what Scott and I have been talking about for the past couple of weeks. One of our listeners told us chili and cinnamon rolls is the way to roll as we get into the cold season here. And Scott had it last week, raved about it. I thought I'd had it years ago. I had to try it again tonight. I will tell you, if you're not doing chili and cinnamon rolls, you are missing out. It is amazing. I had way too much. I am podcasting in pain, but I'm down here for you guys because I love you guys. I came down here. I hobbled down the steps, wobbled into the Be Our Guest podcast studios, and fired up the equipment. But we are here, so I will highly recommend chili and cinnamon rolls. Our listeners will never steer you wrong. Whoever that was a few weeks back that said you got to do this, you absolutely got to do it as you move into the. You know what? This would be great. You want a crazy side dish for Thanksgiving? You want to win over your in-laws? Don't show up with stovetop stuffing. Roll in with a crock pot full of chili and a couple of tubes of cinnamon rolls. And I mean, be the hero. I mean, you'll upstage mother-in-law with those. And Scotty G, there it is. If you had 6 minutes past the hour, you are the winner. You get the booty prize. He's here, back from Ann Arbor and Frankenmuth and all points in between. And I think he had, I don't know, an ox, an elf, a unicorn. I can't remember what he had in his dessert today. We were kind of talking about that. You have been having a heck of a weekend. Scotty G from Must See Adventures in the house. Thanks for joining us, Scott.
Hello, Mike. I have not slowed down 1 second since Friday afternoon.
I told Pam, I said, dude, we were driving to Mizzou on Saturday, and I said, all I saw was like right before I went to bed on Friday night, Scott said something about his friends in town from college, and they said something about going out, like hitting the bars. I'm like, dude, that was all I read. Now he hit my head, hit the pillow. I was like, God help him.
Yeah, we went to we hit some clubs in downtown East Lansing, on a Friday night during school. It was we felt old. We were very out of place. We had fun though. We had fun. I have not stopped because my buddy was here from high school and college, and we went to Michigan State basketball game. Emily was here. We took her to the casino because there's a casino where you can be 18. It's our first time seeing her since she turned 18, so we had to do that. Of course, beginner's luck. She won like $100.
That's how it always is.
That's how it always works. Yep. We told her like you're never coming back to this place again now. And Yeah, I have not slowed down for like 1 second. It has been unreal. And then sure enough, I come home and bam, I'm on the podcast.
I didn't know, man.
I'll slow down after we're done recording. I'll
I
take a
had not
breather.
looked to find my friends when I sent that. I sent it first, and then I looked later. I wouldn't have
You're
even sent
fine.
it, but I
You're
know you're down
just
the road. I apologize. But yeah,
no man,
I knew you had
it's been nonstop. I need a breather.
I will say though, that was another. You were like the topic of conversation for Pam and I the whole weekend. Because like we were driving back and forth to Mizzou and stuff, and we sit in the car and talk, and we're like, wait, M's sitting in a casino machine. Like I was like, maybe they just went to the casino. Like she's not in the casino. Maybe she's at the hotel. Because like here, you can't even like sniff a casino until you're 21. Like there's no,
Oh yeah.
we're
Oh, yeah,
like,
there's a
I
couple where
guess
you can be
we
18.
thought it was
Yeah.
like a federal rule. Like we didn't know that like it was a state thing that you could go in casinos.
I mean, it just depends on the casino. Like this one's like on an Indian like reservation, so they have set the rule at 18 there in Central Michigan
Huh.
University. So yeah.
You-
So that's kind of what they do. That's good. It's dangerous because the college right there, CMU, Central Michigan
Oh, yeah,
Chippewas,
we
like
play with football. Yeah.
yeah, the college is like right like 2 miles away from the casino. That is dangerous for like these 18 and 19-year-olds that
Oh
have like
my
a
gosh.
casino. Like it is. You've heard some really bad stories actually come out of
Yeah,
that,
that's
which
not
is
good.
unfortunate. So it's not good, really, that it is 18 over there. But that's the rule, though.
Yeah, because we're trying to figure it out, and I'm like, dude, look at the picture. Like she's sitting there, like it says "win" behind her. I mean, I'm pretty
I
sure
know,
she's
I
gonna
know.
take the Ubers. Like,
I was at a blackjack table just to continue that. Like a young guy, probably was 18 or 19, just bet $20. He was like, "I'm trying to just get my weekend money right here." I'm like, "No, man,
that's
just save
not
the
how
twenty
does it work.
dollars."
No,
That's just not
take a
how it
Taco
works.
Bell, work 3 hours.
I
Work two
know
hours. That's how
exactly.
this is supposed to work.
I was trying to give him some advice, like, man, that's not wise, man. Just enjoy your $20 for the weekend. Like, don't try
Yeah,
to double it.
I know for real, dude. Yeah, or you could just bet on an Indians pitcher to throw balls and strikes, or
My gosh, I know.
dude, no, too
That's
soon,
so
too
bad.
soon, too soon. All right,
But
so
happy Sunday. I'm here. Sorry, 6
I'm
minutes
no,
late.
I'm glad you're here. So yeah, sorry about all that, but we are going to talk some Disney and man. So we had Jollywood Nights kick off this weekend. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw the pictures. I know you were super busy. I just happened to catch them as I was having my. Oh, I got it real quick, dude. I did have the chili and cinnamon rolls just a minute ago. Oh my god, that is so good.
It's good.
Oh, so, I had so much, man. I am in pain right now. I should
Way
not.
to started something with us now. Like
Oh,
it's like you're gonna be your thing now when you have chili.
oh, for real. Oh yeah, dude. You will not buy chili without a tube of cinnamon rolls. That's wasted chili at this point. Like,
Basically.
because like I went because I had enough, right? It's one of those things like Pam always says, it's like, okay, you should stop, but then you always go back for the one more. Like I went back for like one more, like half a bowl and one more cinnamon roll and totally regretting it right now. But it was so good. Oh God, I don't know why. Because the first one was like I had a plate, my cinnamon rolls on a plate, my chili was in a bowl and I was dipping it. By the third one, dude, I just put the cinnamon roll right in the bowl. I was like, I didn't care that I started breaking it up in there. It's
Okay. Oh, I did not try that.
yeah,
Interesting.
dude. I was like, all
We'll have
in.
to see what Wade thinks about that. But hey, if it was still good, then that's all that matters.
I was all in.
But yeah,
Okay.
I haven't seen much. I know like yeah, the parties have started. They did the taping of the Christmas parade. Like, come on, like isn't that live on December 25th? I'm really
Yeah,
confused about
dude.
that.
You gotta get up early and go on Christmas Day because that's when it's live.
Yeah, it's
Not
when it's live, right? Yeah.
Heather is in our she's on Facebook tuned in and she says, I went to the Christmas party for the first time. Oh my goodness, the crowds. LOL, next time
Yeah.
not going the first night. Yeah, the first night is rough because what I would say the crowds are crazy because everybody kind of wants to get that first taste of Christmas, but it's also it's the most competitive of the parties because everybody needs to get the first popcorn bucket. Everybody needs to get the first glimpse of the first show in front of the castle and the first, everybody's posting up for the first glimpse of the parade, and I don't know, like it's going to be the same parade, 2 or 3 days later. I used to be like real sensitive to like seeing it first, but I don't think I am anymore. What do you think?
Yeah, I just want to enjoy it. Like I'd rather go kind of on the early side. But honestly though, like I don't want to go first week of December or November. I've done that a few times. Like I like going closer to like Thanksgiving because we talked about this on last week's live show. Like we still like Thanksgiving in our house. I know you do too. So it's
Yes.
like, and I'll tell you, I went to Frankenmuth, Mike. I went to Bronner's. This would
Mhm.
have been like pre-show stuff, but I know I'm late, so people are
Well,
gonna
I know
catch me
I
the
mentioned
pre-show.
it before you got in. Yeah, I mentioned that you were
Like
there.
everyone must have put up their tree or is ready to decorate. Like it felt like December 15th in Bronner's today. It was shoulder to shoulder people already buying the Christmas ornaments and decorations. Like I thought I was just gonna hop in there and just like kill some time before our chicken dinner, but no, it was a madhouse. It was peak season already in Bronner's. Madness.
S-
Kind of disappointed me a little bit. Like, man, everyone has moved on to Christmas already.
I know. But I will say, I mean, and here's the thing, like Pam busted me this morning because like I get up super like yeah, I get up and walk or run and get my shower. She's still in bed. But she can hear me because we have a little echo dot as I get my shower. And I always listen to a serious sports talk in the morning, Sirius XM college sports radio. But after a Mizzou loss, I can't take it, dude. I can't. So this morning I was in a bind. I'm like, what do I listen to? So I listened to Holiday Traditions. I was like, I gotta listen to something
71.
to get me out of the funk. And she's like, yeah, I heard you listening to Christmas music this morning. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't do
That's funny.
I
But
could
yeah, I mean, if that's the only time you can go to the party for sure. But like, yeah, I mean, the parties are just so much fun. Like, even when they're crowded, like I feel like I have a really good time because I kind of like that atmosphere a little bit. Like, sure, you run into some bottlenecks, and that's a little bit unfortunate. You might have to wait a little bit longer in line for some of the like specialty food items and things. But like, it's a blast to me. I just think they do such a great job at these parties with the energy. Whether it's the first, second, or third one or the last one, I just think it's so great, and I love that parade. I know we talk about WDW a lot on here, but I really think the Christmas parade is my favorite of the two. It's so good.
Yeah, because they bring a lot of those things that are like postcard things, like the soldiers, the soldiers,
I
playing the
love the soul.
trumpet.
They're my favorite. Elizabeth's favorite are the reindeer,
Yep,
um, and the gingerbread men. Like they have like that detail where they're like a little baked in some areas, so it looks like they freshly came out of the oven. Like, oh, I love
I
the
agree.
gingerbread. I just love it all. It's so
And
good.
Jollywood Nights have been switching it up every year. Like this year, they're having the Chewbacca Life Day
Oh, yeah.
meet and greet, so that's kind of a new thing to go. And then they're
Tim
switching it
Taylor
up.
sent me a photo of Santa Duffy over there. Like, oh my
Nice.
gosh, he's so cute.
That's your thing too. Oh, I got to give shout out to Jordan too over in our clubhouse. All the great new Christmas. Because speaking of decorating, he decorated our clubhouse with all the great little emojis or whatever the little reaction things we can put. All the Christmas ones. We got a little Christmas Duffy. We got Mickey and Minnie in Christmas outfits. So if you feel like
So cute.
I need to hit somebody up with a positive, little instead of a fire like I always put, you got to put like a Minnie in a Christmas outfit. Boom! It's awesome. So we
I
have
have an update for you. If we ever have some time today with some no calls, I have an interesting question I want to ask you and ask what you would have done because then I'll share what I did
All right, well, let's open
later
up the phone
today.
lines, and if we have downtime, I definitely want to hear.
You'll get a kick out of it.
Okay.
It's regarding my upcoming Disney trip.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to get on mine too. I got a few things I need to do on mine. All right, let's open up the phone lines. I let Riley stay in here, and she's now having a dream and barking in her sleep. So this is awesome. All right, 407 584 7173. We're going to talk Disney. 407 584 7173. You want to give us a call? We're talking Disney tonight. So you got a question, a trip report. We could talk about also from Friday's show when you typically pack and your tendencies. Do you tend to go to the Magic Kingdom first? We took the poll, and I think the poll in the clubhouse was like 47% of the people do go to the Magic Kingdom first. I mean, I
It
think that
seemed like
makes
that.
that,
I
that,
had a lot of Epcot people on my side there though too though. It's the
Epcot really doesn't make
Skyliner.
sense. It does, because like say you get there midday, there's a lot of reasons why. It's got a lot of good food options. If you get there midday, a lot of things you can do without waiting in lines. Like it's not line centric. But the Skyliner was key. Like if you're at Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, Pop, boom, just get on the Skyliner, hop in the back door, you're set.
Yes.
All right, 475847173. All right, well, we're gonna have a call coming in, so I'm dying to know what you're gonna say.
So I'll ask you this question. So I'm going down for a cruise, as you know, maritime cruise.
Yep.
And it leaves on a Tuesday, and because of Thanksgiving week, and because of Emily being in school and all that, I didn't really want to pull her out another day, like miss that Monday. So we're leaving Monday night, like the last flight out of Detroit, for a Tuesday cruise, which is cutting it really tight for me.
Oh, didn't
That's
you
really
go
close, but it's still like the day before rule. But man, that's like if that flight gets changed, like I'm in a pickle. And I don't know if you've been reading the news lately.
Yeah, I'm
There could be
saying
There could be a lot of cancellations coming. So I've been freaking out about this a little bit in the back of my mind. We've talked about it in the Discord. So want to know, would you change your flight in this situation?
So it's like the 25th or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, and my flight was the 24th. Yeah.
24th. And Thanksgiving is
the 27th, your birthday. So it's like that's the week of Thanksgiving. Would they have it fixed by then? You know, like am I
gotta be fixed by then. Dude, if it's not though, no way. No way.
I know. It's a dangerous flight.
No
It's
way
dangerous, right?
If the shutdown's still going on, there's no way I'd play that.
So we're driving Emily this weekend and to the casino, and I talk about. She's like, "Hey, Dad, just let you know, like, I'm fine on Tuesday. They've already canceled a couple classes on Tuesday, you know. So the day we have the cruise, like, I'm not going to miss anything." And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, how about that Monday before?" She's like, "Well, that's interesting too. Like Ellie and Kate, they're going back home to Traverse City, and my math teacher is kind of laid back on that. So like, I could probably miss that Monday if you want to. So, you know what I did, right?
You changed it.
I changed them. I changed the Friday night now. That gives me like a 4-day buffer now. And then if we can get out of town on Friday, then I get 3 days of Walt Disney World, and I only have to take one more extra day of work.
Wait, aren't you sailing out of Lauderdale?
No, I'm sailing out of Port Canaveral.
Oh, see, I thought you were going out of Lauderdale. Okay, so okay.
Gosh, I hope it's Port Canaveral. I got to check now.
Oh, you're on the fantasy. I keep thinking you're on the.
No, I'm on the fantasy.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I think we have a call. Call you there? Hang on. I hope we're not having issues again tonight. Oh, it hung up. Try again.
So I agree. I think it's going to be fine, but this is my way of just like having some safety around it. Plus, and then if we leave on Wednesday, then we get 3 days of Walt Disney World on top of it, and we're not blocked out because normally we're blocked out the week of Thanksgiving with our DVC pass. So then we'll get a few days of fun before the cruise.
Now, Jennifer travels all the time. Mm-hmm. Okay. She does. She's at the airport right now. She's tuned in. She's at our airport in St. Louis. She said before you got in here. She says you'll be fine. I would trust Jennifer more than anybody I know.
I think it's going to be fine, but if I didn't make this change, I feel like it would have been stressing me out.
That's exactly that's exactly where I fall, because I would stress all the time till then.
Because I don't like playing with cruises. Like
with cruises, you don't mess with,
especially in the wintertime too. So like, this gives me like 3 days now to figure it out if it doesn't. So I don't know. I like it. I'm excited for it. We get a few days of Walt Disney World. Emily can go see Fantasmic. You know, we missed it this summer, as you know, because Jason, cursed us a couple days.
Yeah, just don't tell Jason that you're going down.
I know, right? That's the key. He can't go to the studios.
Hang on, I'm resetting the call computer. Something's up here real quick.
Oh, no.
I know.
Well, at least I had a little something to talk about.
I know.
So we're gonna stay at French Quarter. Like, I might have to see if I can transfer to you. I don't know if it's too late now, because I was gonna do like just one night on DVC, but now there's like nothing available.
As long as it's been 30 days, I'll send you the thing. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll send it to you after the show. But yeah, that's because you get to go at Christmas too. That's
I know. So I'm excited. Like, yeah, now I'm like, maybe pop over to the Grand Floridian and like see what they got going on there. I know they want the gingerbread house, but I want to see that new lobby.
Go that bird cage.
Yeah, I know. I want to go there.
All right,
I would like to see if I can get a beacon barrel, because Emily hasn't seen that yet. That's might be hard to get last minute, but I'll keep my eye on it. You never know what might pop up.
All right, here we go. We're getting here. Let's see. Hopefully, I got everything set. Caller, you there? Hello, 603 caller.
Oh no! Wait, feels like this happens like every 5 or 6 episodes.
I see that they're there.
I don't know if they can hear us.
Let me see. Hang on.
Yes, as Jennifer is saying though, like the TSA people have been unbelievable when we traveled a couple weeks ago. Like, just thanking them. I mean, I thank them all the time. Being there to keep us safe. As we're getting through the airport, but especially now, like. That's rough. They're not getting paychecks, and I like getting paid, so like, man, I feel for them. So that's really good. Yeah, to definitely take care of them and thank them when you're there. They're not the reason why this is all happening, so no reason to take it out on them. But yeah, so hopefully hopefully we'll get some good news, because I know, like, reading in the Discord, there are a lot of people right now that are in the similar boat. Like, you're having some Thanksgiving travel coming up, you're flying. People are considering, like, do I drive? I'm 10 hours away. Do I drive? Do I wait? Like, it's tough, like, to play that game waiting for a flight. I mean, what's funny, Mike, when I went in there too, our flight home actually kind of got changed already. Like, Liz and Emily's, like, seats were moved, which is weird. So, like, now we're all separated. So I feel like they've been reassigning even some of our flights, even the week of Thanksgiving already, seeing that,
Because I guess they're having to shuffle people from
they,
camp.
they had to put them somewhere else, right? Yeah. And
That's
they always do, like, the upgrades on Delta. So we don't, Liz and Emily don't ever pay for the Comfort Plus. We just get upgraded to that. But since they're not a paying Comfort Plus passenger, they got booted out, and, like, I'm still in it. It's because I paid for mine. So I'm probably just gonna move my seat back to the back of the plane with them, which is,
I'll say. You guys
it's
sit
kind of
there.
stinks, but oh well.
All right, I think we have a caller. Call you there.
Oh no.
I can see they're talking. Why is it not coming through? There's something.
So my sister had a flight canceled Sunday, so her daughter had to miss school on Monday. Yeah, dang. That stinks.
And it's, I guess you're getting like 2 or 3 days notice on these flights being canceled. I've been trying to follow it, but it's like probably about 48 hours. Sorry,
I don't know. Marlessa just kind of found out on one today, I think, like the day of. So
Hang
I don't
in
know.
there.
They could be canceled for other reasons too, right? It could just be something else, because flights do get canceled,
Yeah, that's true.
So it might not be tied to the shutdown necessarily in the FAA requirement. But yeah, I've done this before, and I was right. When I changed a flight before, it wasn't due to, like, this, but it was due to, like, a weather thing. And I was, like, kicking myself, going back and forth. It was over at Princess Weekend a couple years ago. I was like, do I change it? It's another day of PTO, and you all know how I like to save my PTO. Like, now I'm burning another day for this, but I'm gonna get 3 days of Disney for it. So I feel like that's a really good, that's really good, But no, I made the right call. So I bumped our flight like 2 days before to go down the Princess, and sure enough, the flight that we were on ended up being canceled originally. So sometimes my gut instinct is right on these things. So I think I made the right move.
Well, plus the thing is too with a cruise, I mean, the ship is going to leave.
I know.
So
I know. I'm not taking that chance. We got to find out what that Christmas tree is going to be, right? So, like, I got to do this for research.
yeah, oh yeah, dude, the Christmas tree on that podcast episode, like everybody talked about that for days.
I never once thought that artificial could be a possibility, and now I'm starting to think it is, which bums me out. But
I am 100% thinking it's artificial at this point. Everybody's won me over in the Discord because it's like,
but when you and I were talking about, like, the smell of it and everything, like, oh, how great would that be? Like,
100%.
It's making me bum. I'm bumming a little bit thinking about it now.
But yeah, it would be really hard to like cruise after cruise after cruise, stock these little foot long.
I know, but how sweet would that be?
It's only like foot tall too. Like, where are you growing these little foot long trees? Like, I was thinking about that too. Like, I mean,
I don't know, but I want it, Mike.
I know, me too. Okay. It's Adam. I'm trying.
Maybe I can bring like a like a like an air freshener or something to the room to put on the tree. They make it smell like a pine or something. Just make it smell like a Christmas tree.
For some reason, it's going to my phone instead of this computer. Which
Oh no, these technical difficulties.
I know I can see it's Adam because he's going to my phone. So we will.
That's funny.
Let me do this.
Well, we might just be taking some questions in the chats tonight.
Yes, we could do that. Let me just restart the computer while I'm thinking about those. Restart. I'm not restarting the computer we're on. I'm just restarting the phone call computer.
Trying to see if there are any questions out here.
Yes. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat.
But George said he would change that flight. Yeah, if it wasn't a cruise, I would have been fine. I'd be fine showing up to Walt Disney World like a day or two later, would have been totally fine. But with the cruise, I just can't take that chance.
Yeah, there's a cruise, you need to be in the area. Pam at Forrester's 100% right on this. With a cruise, you got to be in the area 24 hours ahead of time. 24 hours ahead of time.
I've only done it once where I flew on the day of, and it was because I booked the cruise like 2 days before. So I figured, like, well, I'm playing with house money already anyway, so might as well. And like it was crazy because like we met Beth at Kona for breakfast. Like it was weird. Like we drove to Orlando, we drove to Disney first because we had a late port arrival time. This is like during the pandemic too, so they were really like following those. Like you couldn't even like show up; they would just turn you around. So there's no point in us getting there early. So we drove to the Polynesian for Kona, and there was like a huge car accident there. So we couldn't like. So we were like stopped, like on World Drive, like forever. And so we couldn't. So we were just like delayed, and we're like freaking out, like, oh man, we gotta get to the port, but we want to have breakfast and see our friend. So we're like texting her our orders, like this is what we want. Like, sorry, like we're just basically going to show up and eat and run, which is exactly what we did. But yeah, so that was the only time I've ever flown on an actual day that we're cruising, and it was still cutting it close in a way. So, but yeah. So favorite Christmas cookie at Mickey's Christmas party. Um, so I'm trying to think last year. I think I liked it was like this gingerbread one, I think, that they had at was it Gaston's Tavern, I think. We did a whole Must See Adventure vlog on it, so I could probably go back and because I remember we tasted them all in our cabin, so we did a little video where we tasted all of them. There's a couple like sugar cookie ones, like with the frosting, like the red one I think is like peppermint. That one wasn't my favorite. I liked the one that was like green frosting, and this is if they didn't change them all. If they're still those same Cheryl cookies ones, they're all like still really good. I like the red, like I think it has like a macadamia nut in it or something like that, like a red velvet macadamia nut one. That one's really good. But I think that gingerbread one is like solid, and is my favorite.
I've seen pictures. They're having it. They are Cheryl's cookies, I think, and there's one that has like it's a Cheryl's cookies with M&Ms.
Okay. Oh, but that's what it is. It wasn't macadamia. I think maybe it was an M&M. I don't know. I have a whole vlog on it if you guys want to check it out and see our opinions on the cookies. They may have changed this year though. I don't know. That's why you got to get through that first party, right? And have all the updated content.
Let me try this.
Yeah, I'm with Jennifer. She's been sending Cheryl's cookies to clients for 20 years. So that's what I do now too at work because of Disney and like them having Cheryl cookies at the Christmas party. I host this work event every year for my department for the company, and I always order Cheryl's cookies now because they are awesome and they're already like prepackaged, so you don't have to worry about like putting them on display and people breathing on them. Like it goes back to the potluck thing. You could just grab your prepackaged cookie and it's good. Like it's awesome.
Pam Forrester's been known to send those to us too as travel agents. We've gotten those for Christmas, big boxes on the front porch, and they're very popular. Okay, I've rebooted the computer. I've given it everything it's got. So 407-584-7117.
So Rogers has a question about the fantasy, which I'm about to sail on. We have a friend in the Discord that's on the fantasy right now, right after dry dock, and he's asking, how are the adult areas on the fantasy? And I'll tell you this though, so because we saw this on the dream and our friend in the Discord confirmed this, they took some of like the Satellite Falls adult area and turned it into concierge. So that's on deck 13 aft, I want to say. Yep, aft. So that used to be a really awesome adult area with this cool like satellite pool, and you can still access that. Like it's still great, but you can only access it from one side of the ship now because they turned a big portion of that to concierge, which I thought was kind of interesting. But the adult areas I think are great. Like I love the tube, right? Like isn't that your place, Mike? Don't you love hanging out in the tube on the fantasy?
Love the tube, and I love that the fantasy has O'Gills. I love O'Gills. I just think
Same on the Magic. They have O'Gills too. I like that.
Two ships that have O'Gills. All right.
Yeah.
Adam, you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
See, if you just turn it off, kick it a few times, and reboot it, and there you go. I hate.
There you go. See,
I hate computers.
Technology can be finicky, but you try hard enough, and you believe in magic. And here we are.
I don't touch this. This computer only takes phone calls, and I only open it up on Sunday nights, and I don't touch it otherwise. Like it's just what it is. I think Google Chrome ran an update. I'm guessing what happened. Anyway, so now that amateur hour's over for the last 30 minutes because we have to show our ineptness with doing this show, but we try every time. But what's going on, brother? Thanks for sticking with us.
Of course. I wanted to call in. I have a special guest with me tonight, celebrating her 7th birthday today.
Yes.
My youngest daughter, Molly, is here to say hi.
Hey, Molly, happy birthday. We're so excited for you. So what'd you do for the birthday? How'd you celebrate?
What'd you do today?
I had a Taylor Swift birthday party.
Nice.
Oh no! Did you shake it
And
off?
I got yes.
Oh, there was lots of shaking it off going on.
I'm sure that was probably a little
And
crazy.
we had a whole Taylor Swift themed spread of food and dance party and friendship
Nice.
bracelet making. It was very exciting.
Oh my goodness! Nice.
That's fun. I like that.
That is so cool. That is awesome.
Did you have some cake? Did you have some cake yet, Molly?
Yes.
Oh. So what's your favorite kind of cake? What kind of like I'm kind of old fashioned. I just like a yellow cake with some chocolate icing. But like, what was your cake like?
It was a funfetti cake
Yes.
with strawberry cream inside, and the icing was, I think it was just plain white, and then it said happy birthday, and then they wrote my name, and then it had like pink chocolate, and there were like giant pearls that were gum.
Scott, does that sound like the fanciest cake in the history of cake?
I mean, that cake bake shop needs to take a page out of this book because they need to start offering this. That is a really great cake you have there, Molly.
That's a cake you could charge $30 a slice for.
Oh,
right
100%
Yeah.
at least. That is so fun, man. It sounds like that was. It's going to be hard to top that when you turn 8.
Yep. Yeah, we got a lot to live up to.
You gotta be careful. You gotta pace yourself. You got a long way to go.
And how many times have you been to Disney World? How many times? You've been
5
Ooh, 5 times?
times.
Yep.
Our kids.
And next year's gotta be my 6th.
In February, it's going to be your 6th. Yeah.
Nice.
Our kids are spoiled.
I love going in February.
Yeah.
Soon
Yeah.
will be my 100.
That's so funny.
And then I'll be turning 80.
Okay.
Does Molly have a favorite resort when she goes to Walt Disney World?
What's your favorite place to stay?
Pop Century!
Hey, that's a good call. I think that could be my favorite.
Why you like
yeah.
Pop Century because of what? The Skyliner?
It's bright and fun.
Tie-dye cheesecake.
Yeah, tie-dye cheesecake. I mean,
that's no Molly birthday cake. I'm telling you that right now.
It's not funfetti with
No,
with
it's not quite a Molly
pearls and
birthday
I mean, come on now, like yeah.
But the only thing that freaks me out when I get up in the mornings, I have to go down the elevator, but right near the window of the elevator, there's this like giant creepy tramp. And then on the other side, it's Lady. And
Lady
then,
and the Tramp.
And then Lady and the Tramp are like looking at each other.
That is
It's
true.
weird.
So I believe
Those are some big. It's kind of creepy how large those are. Yeah.
I believe that's
They
over
are
by
very
the,
big.
That's by the bowling
very
pin
big.
pool, I think. Yes, which that's actually my favorite part. I love that pool over there. The I think that's the bowling pin where we try.
It's the bowling pin. Yep.
Yeah.
The last time we tried to go to the pool, it was like about to rain and thunder. But then the clouds all went away at night, so we went at night.
Oh, now you're
And then
talking,
we ate ice cream.
Scott.
And then we
Dude, you just talked about Scott's
then
two
I had
favorite
a night
things. Scott loves night
Night
swimming
swimming
and
and
ice cream. That's
Well, I
his
think those are
favorite.
your two favorite things too.
I mean, every Friday and Saturday
They're up
night,
there.
every Friday and Saturday night, we raid Dairy Queen, and I love night swimming. I don't like getting sunburned. Yeah, who likes getting sunburned?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun, man. And now you got the best time of the year. We got some turkey coming up and some Christmas. Then you got a Disney trip. Oh my gosh, winning.
Yeah, got lots to look forward to, right, kiddo?
One time I forgot to put sunscreen on my belly, and then I just got this huge tan on my belly.
I gotta remember
Those
those
are-
days. I remember those days. That sounds like when Mallory used to wear her Jasmine costume to the Magic Kingdom, and I, would tell her, "Yep, got it." She'd insist. She always had to be Jasmine so she could show her belly, and I'm like, "Nope,
Yep.
why can't you be somebody else?" Nope, that's why she had to be Jasmine. even at Halloween.
When- When we went to Disney World in August, our grandma, she made us, she made me and Lucy like princess dresses, and I was Jasmine.
It's a good
I
call.
remember. I saw pictures of those dresses. They were really cute. I remember that. I
Yep.
remember your dad
We were
sharing
at
those.
the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
And we went to the cavalcade, and I was holding Jeannie, and then Jeannie was like on the float going past, and then Merida was like, "Oh, he's back there. You should say hi to him." and then Aladdin was like, "A tiny version of Jeannie. He's right back there." And then Jasmine came over and booped his nose, and then finally Jeannie came, and then he was like, "Me, you, I'm you. Oh my god."
Molly, this is a Disney commercial right here. You're just sharing with us.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're going to marketing will be calling it 705 Central.
That was too cute.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you're definitely you're doing it right, Adam. You're making the memories for sure.
That's what we try.
Oh,
We're gonna
so
go
good.
make some more pretty soon, hopefully.
That's what it's all about, man. Cherish those things. Scott and I know it goes fast.
It certainly does. Your sister's turning 11 in 3 weeks, so
Oh, best stuff.
it goes by very quick.
100%.
And then she's gonna get a phone.
Best stuff in the world, man. Thank you for calling though, because that's this is what it's all about. Sharing this because it's going to warm everybody's heart.
Good. I hope everybody enjoys.
Yeah, you take care, Adam.
The best,
Oh, go ahead.
today was the best memory of my entire life because my best friend came over to open presents with us. And her present was the first day of school with me and her. And we were sitting next to each other, and it's like now like a little photo in my room.
That's so sweet.
That is so sweet. You know what? Someday, Molly, you and your best friend should start a podcast, and then you could take calls on Sunday nights and talk about crazy stuff.
We were actually gonna make a pop band.
No, yeah, forget a podcast. Podcast.
Yeah, go on tour.
Podcast for
Exactly.
amateurs. Pop
Exactly.
band.
Podcasts are for chumps.
We can make a podcast.
Oh, podcast. There you go. Yeah,
Podcast.
yeah, that's what you do during the week, and then you hit the big venues on the
As long as I
weekend.
can get a ticket to your show, like I want to be there to cheer you
Oh,
on.
That's so good, a podcast. Oh my god, you got your hands full, Adam.
Don't I know it?
I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, you better go get the marketing department set up. So you got a lot going
we're gonna
on.
go. We're gonna make some. My people will call their people.
Yes, and let us know so we can be first in line.
That's right.
All right. Well, thanks,
All right.
Molly. Happy birthday. Thanks for calling in and making us all so much happier tonight.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a
Take
good
care.
day.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Molly.
That was so worth all the trouble.
That was great. That was a great call, man.
That was
Sorry
worth-
for whoever calls next.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. And it's so funny because Paige's best friend, we were kids when they were kids, her best friend was
Molly,
Molly.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a Disney commercial though. Just talking about that memory like that. Like she articulated so well too. Like for 7 years old. My gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Remind me of Emily a lot, actually.
Yeah, podcasts are for chumps. All right, we have
Topcast.
I can't. We have our next call on the line. Who's joining us?
Right, Scott, it's Rogers down in Arkansas. How are you guys?
Hey, Rogers. Thanks for checking in down in Arkansas. Is it as cold down there as it is here? It's freezing.
Yes, it is. It's terrible. Don't do well with the winter and the early sunset. So it's a tough time of the year for me. And Scott, I'm not a sore loser. Gonna hand you the
Thank you.
congratulations on the game last night.
Thank you. I ran into a lot of Razorback fans. They were very polite. I had a good time with them, but it was a good game. It was a really sloppy game at times, but it was really enjoyable. So yeah, hopefully we'll meet again later this year.
Anytime you got a Calipari Izzo matchup, it's worth tuning into, right?
Absolutely.
So at least we had a decent game to watch.
For sure. Those are two legends of the game, no doubt. That's
I gotta say,
a lot of fun.
real quick though, Scott, dude, your seats were so high. Like,
Yeah.
Your arena must go super high because like your picture, you were above the top of the score.
Yeah, I was.
I'm like, holy smokes, where are you sitting?
So it's hard to. So I was season ticket holder for Michigan State hoops for many years, and then life happens. Emily, that, so we gave them up, and I kind of regret that because it's hard to get into that arena. So basically, I had to
can't believe
buy.
your seat's that high. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the best part was though, I had like the last row, so I could lean on this wall on the back, or I could stand whatever I want and not bother anyone. So like
That's
it
cool,
works
though.
out, but dang, it's steep to get up there.
It's like, guys, he's like way up there. Like,
I was.
I can't believe they're steep that high. Hey, what's up, Rogers?
Well, so I put the question in the chat around the fantasy. We've kind of caught the cruise bug, and with all the construction going on at Disney World right now, we feel like that's the best play, right? We can still go enjoy the parks for a day or two, but then go hop on the ship. So we're actually going to be on the Treasure over spring break. So I wanted to catch you guys' thoughts on, and we've talked about this before, right? Like, the Wish isn't necessarily the most favored ship. We know Pam likes the Wish, but the Treasure being the sister ship, you don't hear as much like negative feedback about it, right? So kind of wanted to get you guys' thoughts on the compare and contrast between the Wish and the Treasure about what to expect there. And then we're going back onto the fantasy, and honestly, it's because Mike, you've said that the fantasy was your favorite ship. I've heard you reference that several times over the years. But it's going to be an adults-only trip. The spring break will be our family, me, my wife, our daughter, and then my father and his wife. And then in the summer, it'll be my wife and I with another couple that'll be going down. And so I just kind of wanted to see, Mike, what your thoughts were, why you deem the fantasy as your favorite ship.
Great question. So hang with us here because I want to get Scott in here too because he sailed them all too. But I do have a theory: Wish versus Treasure, along with Dream versus Fantasy, because they're the same ships, right? Just kind of thematically different, but same bones.
Yeah.
And I always like one over the other. And there's nothing wrong with the Dream. There's nothing really wrong with the Wish, other than how they're decorated and the thematic elements. But I like the ship that sails the longer itineraries, because I think that's going to always make you kind of like that ship better. Now, the thing is, though, with the Treasure, I only sailed it for 3 days. I didn't sail it for the full 7. But I think the difference between the Wish and the Treasures, they kind of like, I truly believe that with the Wish, that was built right during that like heat of COVID. And they did have to kind of make some compromises with that build. It's still the same bones and the same layout with the Treasure, and I'm sure it'll be the same with the Destiny when I get on that here. Pam's sailing that actually tomorrow. She gets on, and she'll be on that this week, so she'll have some first-hand knowledge with that here soon. We'll talk about that. But I just think when you have a ship that sails the longer itineraries, people are going to tend to like that more because it's a better cruise when you get to go for 7 days. It's more relaxed. You get to go to usually more exotic ports. You get more sea days, which are more chill. You get to see the restaurants a second time. You get to have more extensive menus, and just there's more entertainment and so forth. So I think with the longer itineraries, you're going to tend to like the ships that do those. And usually it's the newer ships that do the longer itineraries too. It's the older ships who do the shorter itineraries too. Scott, jump in here though. Then I can get into the particulars of the Fantasy and the Treasure. But what do you think about that?
Funny, I wrote down itinerary as one of my reasons why people might pick the Treasure. My other reason is the Haunted Mansion bar is a lot better than the Hyperspace Lounge, in my opinion. And that there's a huge Star Wars following, right? And I mean, when I was on the Wish last February, like I went, and granted it was during the Super Bowl though, so maybe people were locked in on that. There was one guy in there and he just had his laptop working. That was the only person that was in there. It was so bizarre to me. So I feel like that excitement kind of died down on the Hyperspace Lounge, where the Haunted Mansion bar is still like a hot topic, like because that just draws like theme park fans and things like that. And it just, to me, Hyperspace just like doesn't blend in with the theme of the Wish at all. Like I love the Wish. I sailed it a second time and I think it's beautiful. Like I love the decor in there. I'm excited to be on the Treasure, but just depends on kind of like the themes that you're looking for. Maybe you like the restaurant themes better on the Treasure. Like maybe the Worlds of Marvel is better to you on the Treasure than it is on the Wish. I don't know, but I'll tell you, Rogers, I love them both. a lot, and I think I'll be very happy with the treasure because of the itinerary, because you get more days on it. That's something I'm moving towards.
Are you still there, Rogers?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I
Yeah.
muted myself.
No,
No,
it's-
I think that's a good kind of perspective, right? I have been going down the same path that Mike goes down before he gets on a cruise ship, watching every blog out there. The nice thing is I've got two cruises on the books, so there's lots of treasure and lots of fantasy videos, and it does feel like the treasure has a little bit better kind of theming. You know what I mean? It
It's
just
a lot.
feels
Yeah.
like it's got a better theming to it.
It's definitely different. Like the Wish is definitely like, it's very like white. It's very kind of it has more of a princess feel to me, which is that's a theme. That's an aesthetic. Where when I'm on the treasure, it feels like I'm in Adventureland, and I prefer to feel like I'm in Adventureland. Like it's got a lot of like browns and oranges, and I love that, and reds. That's awesome. Like but I mean, I'm also like a kid of the 70s, like who grew up in a basement full of like dark wood paneling, and what I'm saying, like that's like my aesthetic, like in shag carpet. Like it feels like Adventureland.
But there's parts of that ship that with the layout I still don't like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the Deck 4. Yeah, I don't like Deck 4 on those ships.
On the Wish class ships, like I really don't like that Luna venue. Like it's so small.
I hate that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Triton is so small. There's no like the D lounge, like it's tiny. I mean, it's just like these venues are very small. There's more of them, but they're tiny, and like it just makes it hard to like, I don't know, like to find a seat sometimes in some of them. Like I guess Luna is like on the Wish is 2 stories, but then like if you're up on the second deck, like way back in the booth, like you're so far removed from the action. It's like you're not even in the same venue.
Yeah, if it's an interactive show, there's no way you can be involved in the show.
Yeah,
like
you have to be on the main floor.
Like in the tube, everybody's a part of the thing. You can get up there on stage. I agree.
Or like on the D lounge, like on the Magic, or like on the Dream class ships, it's a huge space. It's easy to be interactive. Like I don't know. So like, I love the Wish. I know I'm gonna love the Treasure when I sail it next summer, but I'll just say like, still the layout, the design of the ship sometimes kind of bothers me. It's because I'm so used to the Dream class ships and the Fantasy, the one that you're gonna go on. I just think they nailed it perfectly with the layout on those ships. Where I'm just like, oh man, now I've got to go to Luna, and there's like, it's so weird in here. But it's very minor though. It's very minor at the end of the day, but it's just something I notice.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that.
Well, the adult areas on the Wish and the Treasure, I mean, they just feel so much smaller, so much more condensed. We were on the Magic last summer, and like we love the adult only area on the Magic. It's
so that's the best.
So good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's. I kept saying that this summer we were on the Magic, like that like adult pool area. It's gigantic.
Oh, it's awesome.
Like, oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, it's amazing. Like it's so good. And you wouldn't think. It's the very first ship. Like you think, oh man, they've probably taken this by now. Like they've inched it away over the years, right? Almost 30 years at this point. They've just cut it. No, it's enormous. Like it's so good.
It felt very adult oriented, honestly. The Magic did. It felt like, because we did an adult only cruise, and it felt like there was the adult only areas were honestly a big portion of the ship, which is honestly why I asked the question about the fantasy, because on the videos that I've been watching, it doesn't look like there's quite as much adult only space on there. Which is why I put the question into the chat.
Well, I actually have a hot take on just the pool. Okay. So like the adult pool. So I would say it's kind of a compromise between the Magic and the Wish class, because the Wish class has a really small adult pool on the aft, like that little infinity pool on the very back. But that thing is so small.
It's cool though. It's a cool spot.
It's super cool, dude. It is amazingly cool. But it holds like 15 people.
Doesn't hold many people. No,
maybe 15. It's super small, but it is cool. But that area back there is so small. But like the Fantasy, it's forward, and it's not real big, but it's pretty big. It's not as big as the Magic, but it's kind of a compromise between the two. But it leans more towards the Magic Wonder than it does, I would say, the Wish, Treasure, Destiny. Would you say, Scott?
I like what you're saying there. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
But I'd say the Fantasy has a nice adult area.
Yeah, I think so. The District is nice, or the District is the Dream, but the
tube.
The tube.
Or
Oh
no,
yeah.
is it the tube or the piazza or the
Yeah, the piazza is what it is. So you got the Ooh La La Lounge and all that, and like
carousel thing?
the tube is cool. Like, yeah, I think you'll have a lot of fun in that area. Honestly, Rogers, I think that's a great area. It's all like on the back of the ship too, which is cool. You know, like instead of being like spread out, like
The
on the
district is what it is.
yeah. I thought that's what I said.
Is it?
Maybe
Sorry,
not.
dude,
I don't know.
I'm still thinking about the cinnamon rolls and chili. Go.
Evolution is like what the tube is, but it's called like the district on the dream.
Yeah,
But
okay, yeah.
I think you'll find plenty of things to do for the adults. That's just a cool area. I think I like that spot in the fantasy, and I'm excited I get to see you in a couple of weeks. Speaking of YouTube videos, I'm going to film it too, so I'll have some more content for you to watch too, Roger. If you want to learn some more on the fantasy, I'll focus on the adult only areas for you.
I'd love to see it. Subscribe to the channel. So I'd love to watch your videos too. By the way, Scotty G. But yeah, I'd love to see it, especially coming out of dry dock. Most of the videos that I've watched are a little bit older. So I'd love to see, especially if there's any changes that stand out coming out of dry dock. Love to hear about that. Thoughts on? I mean, obviously Palo's a must do, right? Like you gotta get a Palo reservation. And we've actually got a cool itinerary on the fantasy to where we go to both of the Disney islands, and then just we'll have Nassau, both of the Disney islands, and then a day at sea, which is kind of cool. So we're planning on trying to snag Palo on that Nassau day. But any differences between Palo on the fantasy and Palo on the Magic? The Magic's the only place we've ever done it.
The Magic one might be the cooler of the two, though. I'm just going to tell you.
The Magic, I would say, is the best one on the fleet, but there's nothing wrong with it on the fantasy.
It's great on the fantasy as well. Same menu. The service is top notch, right? You're going to be taken care of so well. It's funny you say this, Rogers. I think I'm on sounds like probably the same itinerary that you're doing here. I don't know if yours is a 5-nighter or not, but I'm going to both islands. Mike, it's like the same one we did this summer on the Magic, basically.
Great itinerary, man.
But I'm kind of taking Nassau as a sea day because that's kind of what we do too. And they're offering Palo brunch that day too, which I thought was great. So we're actually doing our Palo brunch on Nassau. So I highly recommend that if you can get that too. And if you can squeeze it, if you want to miss a main dining room, I would take a Apollo dining for dinner. I will say though, and I wish you knew what your rotation was ahead of time, because I really like animators on the fantasy. I think it's a little bit better than it is on the dream, because you can. I don't want to spoil anything. Well, I know you watch the videos and whatnot, but I believe you can still draw your own little animation character on the fantasy, which you couldn't do on the dream the last several times. I don't know if they changed that or not. So I think that's super cool. So hopefully you can still keep your animators dining if you can.
Yeah, I mean, if we were going to do Palo for dinner, which one of those restaurants would you advise trying to cut out? Because it's a 5-night. So I think it's probably the same itinerary.
I think so.
If it were me, I'd probably cut Royal Court.
Yeah, Royal Palace.
Royal Palace. So I can't keep track of which one.
I know they switch a little bit. Yeah,
Royal Palace, Royal Court.
Yeah, and then it depends on the night too, because sometimes I like the Miss Pirate Night menu personally. That's just me.
Yeah.
So because then the whole ship is doing the same thing, right? On that Pirate Night, or the first night is probably going to be the welcome dinner, where every restaurant's probably doing the same menu. That's kind of how they do the 5-nighters. Each restaurant will have its main normal usual menu, and then there'll be the first night, the welcoming dinner, and then there'll be the Pirate Night dinner.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we're going. The couple that's going with us, they've never cruised before. Big Disney fans. It's kind of one of those things that's a big bond between us. Go to Disney World a lot. We actually went to Disneyland within the summer. Been to Disneyland 3 times this year. I called in and told you guys about when I was out there for work and went for the one day.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I work with them. We did the same thing. We had a trip out to Napa and ended up adding a day on and going to Disneyland together. So they're big Disney people, but they've never sailed on the Disney ship. And one of the things that they're most concerned about, as a lot of people are, is just it feeling like if you're an adult only on a Disney cruise, you can't really enjoy yourself like you might on some of the other ones. So we're wanting to give them the best experience possible. My wife and I, we learned very quickly on the Magic that you can have a really good time as an adult only cruiser on Disney Cruise Line. So looking forward to it. Thank you guys for your perspective. Always love it. Thanks for all the content that you guys put out. love every bit of it, including your YouTube channel, Scotty G. So thank you guys for the conversation tonight, and I'll free up the lines for maybe one extra call.
All right. Hey, Rogers, we appreciate you. And if we don't speak to you before Thanksgiving, you have a good one, but don't be a stranger. Give us a holler before then.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rogers. Hey, good luck with the college basketball season. Sorry about last night, but it'll be a good season for both of us.
Hey, real quick, tell because you guys have a guy that used to play for Mizzou, Brazil. I can't remember. He's smacking people with towels. Watch him. He smacked a Spartan fan with the towel. That guy's a clown.
Yeah, it's not cool.
He got us into a little bit of foul trouble last night. But I mean, he's a good talent. He's a good talent. We'll take him. If you don't want him, we'll take him. That's all right.
Calipari will do whatever it takes to get good talent.
I just had to say that because I saw that video first thing this morning, smoking that Spartan student.
Listen, I'll take the L to Scotty G and Izzo. I can live with that, but I'll put money on it now, Mike. We're going to talk Mizzou in both meetings this year.
I can't talk sports for 24 hours after this weekend. It was a rough one. All right, take care, Rogers. We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Great. See ya. It was great for me. Michigan State football was on bye, so I didn't have to worry about that.
That's the best.
Our number 1 ranked hockey team in the country swept Penn State this weekend, so that was nice.
That's a good weekend. See,
our hockey team is fun, man. Our hockey team is legit.
Yeah,
the other night at the club, there were so many people because the hockey team played right before we got to the club, in downtown East Lansing. Everyone had their hockey jerseys on. It was fun.
That's sweet. That is, that's what I told Pam. I was like, yeah, Scotty G's going out, and he lives in a college town. I was like, God, be with him. I'm like,
it was wild, man. It was wild.
I was like, I couldn't do that. I was like, for one, because
Liz was funny. Liz picked me up, and we were like 7 minutes away by car, So she just like, I was like, just drop me off, pick me up. I don't know what we're gonna get into, And she was just cracking up, like dropping me off. She's like, you see these people? These are your daughter's age that you're like about to.
So I told Pam, I was like, could you imagine us in Columbia? I was like, no. And she's like, no. She's like, no, not at all. I'm like, Scott lives in a college town. Anyway, okay, last call of the night. Who's joining us? Oh, they're gone. Try again. Let's see here. See if we can sneak one more in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was just like, oh my god.
Excited for like Rogers taking on like new crew. They're Disney fans that have never cruised before. That's always fun to experience.
My best advice though is get involved early. Like go to something the first night that like the adult activities staff's doing. Like go to that. And
like, if you like to partake like in the cocktails or whatever, find a lounge that you like, find a server or a bartender that you like, and just like connect with them right away, because they'll just make the rest of your cruise fun, just like learning about their story and their background, because it's fun talking to the cast members on the ship because they have some great stories and history. It's just fun chatting with them. I get more out of that than almost anything on the cruises.
100% agree. All right, caller, you there?
Yes, this is Wade from Lincoln, Nebraska. I am here.
Are you the Iceman cometh? Have you defrosted from that half marathon? Dude, I got cold reading that post this afternoon. I was like, no, thank you.
I'm still cold. The first water stop I picked up, they had me a cup, and I started to drink. I go, oh, there's nothing in this cup. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's frozen over on the top. I had to stick it with my finger to break the ice on the top of the water.
Yeah. Check, please.
Maybe some chili and a cinnamon roll will warm you up.
Yes. Amen. Yes.
I was thinking about that as we ran by Arunza, actually, how nice that would be right about mile 6.
Why do we do this?
Yeah, it was chilly. It was chilly, but chilly would have been nice. That's for sure.
Well, congratulations on anyway. You stuck it out, and for the better of the folks with you that you got them there. So that's what a good friend does.
And wait, I've been really busy all weekend. I just saw your post like as I was doing this, actually just logging in. So I haven't had time to digest it, but sounded like you might be calling it quits with the Run Disney, maybe. I don't know, but like I would love if you could just do one. I want to do one more weekend with you, so don't call it quits yet if you can. But I understand if you have to.
I know. It's my knee. I mean, it's not my mental capacity or physical, a little bit physical, but man, the knee was just barking at about mile 7, and I had a decent pace going, and I thought I got to keep going, but by the time I crossed the finish line, I was like, this knee is telling me something. And for the betterment of like being able to walk and bike and
Right.
ski and things like that, you know, I think I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, there's medical technology happening all the time. But yeah, the doctor, you know, basically said you have a choice. So
Yeah, I want you to walk. I want you to ride your bike. We got to go to the Premier games. You know, I don't want to roll you in a wheelchair to a Premier game. So
exactly. So I was very happy with my time, and I was very, you know, for the first time ever, Eric beat me by 2 minutes and 10 seconds, which was great. I was excited for him, and it's his new PR, 2:08. So, and then Huey's girlfriend had a great run too. So all things considered, the wind just blasting in the face, the frozen water stops. You know, it's one of those where mind over matter. You do it just like, you know, there's Disney races that have been hot and humid, rain, you know, all kinds of stuff, right? So you just go, okay, one more obstacle, I can overcome this, and I can do hard things. So that's what we do, right?
One foot in front of the other. Yeah. It's
Pam
keeps saying Father Time's undefeated. And I'm like, shut up. Because I have a
Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah, I know, because I have an appointment on Tuesday, and she's like, that might be it. I'm like, shut up. She's like, if they tell you, I'm like, shut up. I'm like, I'm hard-headed.
Yeah. Yeah, it is tough. And my doctor, you know, he's the one who would do the knee replacement stuff. He said I have a choice to make, and I took that as like, I can keep going to see him, or, you know, maybe not for a while. So yeah,
I'm with you.
Got to be good with it.
I'm with you.
Had a lot of fun. So, but chili and cinnamon rolls, Mike, I'm excited that first of all, Scott, you did a week ago, I believe, and enjoyed it. Yes. I love the pictures. So Mike, good. Sounds like you're dipping the cinnamon roll, which that's what Alton Brown did. He actually dumped the chili on the entire cinnamon roll. I don't recommend that.
Well, that's where I was on the third one. The third one, I just threw it right in the bowl. I was like, forget this. I'm not even doing 2 plates. I'm just going right after it. I just dumped it right in.
The third one, my gosh. My guy was getting after it.
I was hungry. I couldn't help it. I was starving.
I love it. You know, it started way back with school lunches because they could get beans and ground beef cheap. So they made chili, and then they could make, what else could they make? They could make sheets of cinnamon rolls. So as a kid, I remember getting chili and cinnamon rolls. It was usually on Wednesdays or Fridays. I think it was Fridays, because chocolate milk was Wednesdays and chili and cinnamon rolls was on Fridays in the winter. And so that's really where it started from, and in different states in the Midwest. So it's kind of a weird thing, but when you do it, you're like, this is good. You get so the saltiness, the chili, the hardiness. Excuse me, and then you a cinnamon roll. You know, the frosting and the sweet. It's like best of both worlds, right?
Yeah, Pam said, "Oh, I forgot to get the oyster crackers." I'm like, "Who needs oyster crackers? I'm having chili. I'm having cinnamon rolls with my chili tonight."
That's awesome.
Exactly. I love it. I hope everybody else tries it too. If you like a cinnamon roll and you like chili, you're gonna love it, right? It's like having dessert with your entree.
But then I got thinking, I'm like, I wonder what a jelly donut would be like in here.
Mike's just experimenting with all sorts of things now with the chili. How about some corn on the cob on the side of this chili?
I'm gonna go with the jelly donut. That might be pretty good, actually. You know, maybe like a cream jelly donut.
I did think that for a split second. I didn't think about that for a split second. Then I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, just leave well enough alone. This is perfect. Like, stop.
That's something you see like at a minor league ball game right there or something.
Yeah, you get the burger on the donut, right? That's
yeah, totally. Oh, so good. Pam wouldn't do it though. She's like, that's you. She's like, I'm putting cheese on my chili, and that's plenty. I'm like, okay, whatever. I
do a little cheese in there too. Actually, I do throw some cheese in there. Yeah, but then I just do them separate. You know, the cinnamon roll separate. So it's that sweet treat. Too good.
That's good.
Well, I was going to answer the question. You guys were talking about what park you go to first. And I may be the weird one here, but I subscribe to touring plans, and I just look at it and go, well, which park has the lowest, depending on the day I'm there, which park has the lowest projected attendance? And then that's how I pick my.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
So
it's logical.
Takes his heart out of the equation. No. Yeah,
exactly. I give my money to Len Testa, and Len, tells me where to go. So
that's awesome.
Figure it out. But yeah, that's how I do it. But I am doing something very interesting. I don't think I've told you guys, or maybe you saw it on my Disney experience, because I know we're connected friends. But I'm taking my team to a Disney Institute course in a few weeks, which is leadership excellence. Not cheap. It's a one-day course. I couldn't pull the trigger and get the company to approve the $6,000 per person for the 3-day course, but we're doing a one-day course and then taking my team to Epcot for kind of a day of fun, and then we have a team meeting too. So I'm really excited to go to see what it's all about and see what Disney's professional training.
That's fantastic.
That is fantastic. That is.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool.
I've been to a couple of events with Pam, like that, for the travel agency stuff, and they're really good at putting on things like that get you like really thinking about things differently.
And then you're doing team bonding at Epcot afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, go to La Cava and that'd be a great time.
It's a good place to bond. Yeah.
I got to get this done before my boss actually figures out what I'm doing. Later. No, he proved it. But so I would tell my team, maybe cool it on the social media posts. We don't need everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But so the meeting, we'll have a team meeting, and then the Disney Institute training, and then a fun day at Epcot. And 3 of the people have never been to Epcot, so it'll be kind of fun to see it through their eyes. And so we'll have a full day there. So I've got dinners planned and the whole thing. It should be a good time. But I'm excited about the Disney Institute course. That one day is not cheap. It's $19.95 per person.
Yeah.
And so it's the real deal. It's at the Contemporary, but I'm excited to do it and I'll tell you guys how it went. And I'm sure it's going to be great. Leadership excellence is right up my alley, which I love stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see how Disney does it.
Yeah, and then taking them to Epcot, taking first timers to Epcot too, like that'll blow their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like, everything to explain to them, what the history is and what the symbolism is for everything, and that'll be a really good.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great connection. A little, you're doing some work and then to get to have some fun. I love that. It's gonna be a great experience.
Right. Yeah. Kind of a holiday, and so everything will be holiday stuff too, right? So yeah, and they know I go, often. So for them to be able to see it, I think it'll be pretty cool too. And I had to pick, we had one day, so I thought that would be a good park to go spend, entire day. Got a Via Napoli reservation, see the fireworks at the end of the day. So I told them, you guys better we're going to be up and at 'em. We are going to be heading over there, rope drop. We're going to get there, park open to park closed. We got to get our money's worth, because 1-day ticket for them. I mean, the company paid for it. It isn't cheap for a 1-day ticket.
Oh, no. Those things take your breath away.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
They really do. Like,
when you got to buy a 1-day ticket, it stops your heart.
It does.
I can't push the button.
I was like, oh no.
I did that for
expense report quick.
Yeah, well, I did that for Paige one time, because she got off the ship one day. It was after that one podcast cruise, like the 23 or something, and I was like, I'll take you 1 day, dude. I couldn't. It was so hard to hit that button to buy that ticket. I was like, oh, I can't, but I did because I love my kid.
Yeah,
it didn't hurt. I was like, oh.
I told the team there's no rolling in at 10:30 in the morning.
No.
No leaving right after dinner at 8. No. We are doing this thing, the commando. We're going park open to park closed.
If it rains,
it'll be a good time.
If it rains, we're staying. No, we're not even saying that. We're not.
Don't even put that in the universe.
Yeah,
I'll tell them bring an umbrella because
exactly.
It's not over.
Expense it.
Exactly. That's right. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Get a poncho. We'll be good.
Yes. Oh, that'll be.
I do have a request though, Wade, on that day, because I call it the Scotty G selfie, like reflection of Spaceship Earth. Like, I would love if you could get your team in one of those reflecting mirrors and do a selfie that day. That'd be awesome. You don't have to post it. You don't have to post it because it's low key. You're having like a work thing, but you can send it to me though. At least.
Yes, I will do it. And if I can get everybody on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, we will do a mirror selfie at the exit as well too.
Yeah,
the people the couple that have been there, they're good. They're like, oh yeah. I told one of my team members, she goes, oh yeah, I was one of the first 250 to ride it. I go, what do you mean?
Whoa.
Because we just happened to be there the day they opened, and they gave us a T-shirt for being one of the first 250.
Shut up! I didn't even hear about that. That's first I ever heard about the T-shirts.
I didn't know that either. I go, what do you mean you got T-shirts? She goes, yeah, we just walked over and they said, do you want to ride? We're open. Yeah. got a T-shirt.
And you could tell him like,
Where
well,
the
my buddy Mike has a Bluetooth speaker of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I knew it's right there. You're right there. See it?
That's right. So,
And he's never even seen the movie.
Nope.
Yeah, there you go. Good movie.
I'd definitely make that person wear the T-shirt to the Disney Institute.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. Right? She'll probably get something for wearing that T-shirt then too. I'll be like, wait a minute.
Exactly. Like, oh, you're a VIP.
Yeah, superstar. Too funny.
That's
But, yeah,
funny.
Scott.
That sounds great. Wait, I remember you were talking about it when we were in Lincoln, and you weren't sure if they were going to get like the approval or not. So glad it got through. I think it's going to be a great thing for the team for sure.
That's cool.
Good time. As long as all the I've got a flight tomorrow afternoon, so knock on wood. As long as all the flights get figured out here in the next hopefully very soon.
Actually,
But,
I just got an alert that it might be coming really soon. Actually, so it might be getting resolved. So that'd be really good.
Yeah, I hope so.
I see. Then
Yeah,
Scott's going to move his
it's
flight
enough
back
now.
and not be there the whole weekend. If it
No,
gets-
I'm committed. I've already moved the flight. I didn't tell you this. To move the flight, I actually bumped this up to first class on the way down.
Dude, Scott just he balls like he's so big. Like he went from getting there like 10 hours before his cruise. Now he's getting there like a week before and he's going first class. this dude knows how to make changes.
I have a Disney problem. I can't help it.
It's why I love Scott, dude. If we do this show for another hour, he'll be flying private. I mean, he'll be going 2 weeks before. He'll be leaving tomorrow.
I get you set up, Scott. I know a guy who works with private jets. I get you set up.
You do know a guy, yes.
Let me know.
I need to win those lottery numbers first. But,
you better get back to the casino and hit that jackpot.
Yeah, with all the 18-year-olds from Central Michigan.
Too funny. I love
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Oh man.
wait, but congratulations on a great race. I wish we could have raced together at Wine and Dine. Understand why you had to. I keep thinking about. I almost texted Shelly this weekend, just thinking about you guys a lot. Actually, I know it was a rough time for you, but great way to bounce back. I know you love the halvesy half too. You've talked about the halvesy race a bunch, so I'm glad I didn't even know you were registered, so I'm glad you did it. It was awesome.
Yeah, register way back. It's like you got to register way in advance. It sells out. And if anybody's out there that's doing the crazy run, at least a half marathon in every 50 states, it is a great half marathon. Usually, not when it's 10-degree wind chill. The last time I did it was like 58, and a slight breeze with sun. So it's always this weekend each year. But it's a great run. So I'm just thank you. I appreciate that, Scott. Appreciate the sentiment. It's not easy when you lose a pet. In your family for sure, and it didn't work out. I wanted to run the Wine and Dine, but it didn't work out. That's the way it is, right? Got to move forward.
Yep.
So, but I appreciate that, guys.
We're thinking of
So,
you.
Appreciate that very much. Really do. It means a lot.
Is the Christmas tree out? I gotta know. Like, are you guys already started decorating for Christmas?
It's next weekend. We already
Next
talked.
weekend.
This was a busy weekend with this and Huskers playing 8 o'clock. One of those late,
Hey, you got the dub though.
Big 10. Got the dub with a true freshman quarterback. So he went out and he did a heck of a job. 40 miles from his high school that he was playing at, 12 months ago. But I got to win. So it was a big weekend with that and just having to go to the expo on Saturday and then the run today. But yeah, next weekend. So I don't have to travel anywhere until the Disney Institute the first week in December. So next weekend is Christmas decoration weekend. It's supposed to be back in the 60s. So it'll be good to get the lights on outside too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 75 here next Saturday. It's currently 36.
Yeah, I've been dealing with.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then which is good because it's our last
Wow.
home game next Saturday.
Yeah, I'm in a winter weather advisory right now.
75. Yeah, it's insane.
Nice.
It's great. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
you
crazy.
Scott, you probably got this cold front that swept through last night. It's moving that way, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
That's brutal.
Feels like
And most
18
yards
degrees right now.
rake leaves and all that, and then boom.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
ready for this. This is like January cold. I don't need this yet.
Yeah, it is.
We don't need it. All right. Well, Wade, it's good to talk to you. And if we don't talk to you, we'll talk to you before then. We'll talk to you before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll talk to you.
Sounds good, guys.
All right. Well,
All right,
thanks for
have a great rest of
thanks
the,
for the
week.
laughs and
Have a good
more
weekend.
importantly, thanks for the cinnamon rolls and chili because I'll be dreaming about
I
it
love it.
tonight. All right. Take care, buddy.
Have a great one. Have a safe flight tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Bye-bye. All right. Wade, he's the best.
He's awesome.
How would it be? How awesome would that be to be on Wade's team there, going to the Disney Institute?
It would be fantastic. And when he was telling me about it, I was like, can I apply for a job at
That's what
Paw
I'm
Mitchell
thinking.
and work for you? I'd love to work for Wade. That'd be so cool.
Because one, it'd be great team bonding. Two, you would obviously get awesome, like, professional development in your
Yeah.
job, but then to go into Epcot and get to work, because you're gonna make memories and also, it's gonna pay off years down the line as a team.
It's
Those
kind of fun when I went to Vegas with my boss though, like because we were like business during the day and we got to have some fun in the evening. So, but Epcot though, that's awesome.
and Wade
That's great.
will know how to show them a good day.
He will for sure.
Just gonna be
He's
great.
already talking about the plans, like rope dropping. He's got Via Napoli already reserved.
Mhm. And
Man.
yeah, I think they'll go to La Cava.
I think so.
That's
Either that or
probably-
Rosencrown. They're going to one of those two
Yeah,
spots. So.
I'm sure that's why they're on a social media blackout.
Exactly.
It's okay though. All right, we're gonna jump out of here. We're going a little long. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for being patient at the beginning of the show with the phone lines. We got them rolling, and we'll make sure that is good for next week. We'll have the shows this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So join us for that. Don't forget, shows always brought to you by the Magic for Less Travel. We'd love to help you plan your next Disney adventure. No additional cost to you. Check out all the details this week over at themagicforless.com. Please also use our Amazon affiliate link when you shop online. Use that one. Just click through that link. It's beourguestpodcast.com/Amazon. Bookmark it. Use it during this holiday season. We'd sure appreciate that. And you can become a patron of the show. It's just $5 a month. And for that, you get a bonus show every week called Mike in the Midwest. Come over this week. We'd love to have you. Patreon.com/beourguestpodcast. A hearty thank you to everybody who does that. We appreciate you so very much. You can follow me on the social media at beourguestmike, mostly on Instagram, also on x.com, also on Threads. Scott's at Epscott, EPSCOT. Follow him in all those same places. But the place you need to get to right now, right away, is Must See Adventures over on YouTube. Scott, what's happening on the channel this week? What you guys got going on?
I've been kind of busy, this weekend, so which is when I do most of my editing.
Hopefully, you didn't take the camera.
I did not take the camera to Rick's
Wait.
All American Cafe. Yeah. So I'm a little bit behind, but you just heard Wade on the call, and I went and visited. Me and Liz visited the family over football weekend in Lincoln, so that's going to be the next video. So we're gonna play some golf, see their house a little bit, have a runza, and go to a football game. It's a lot of fun. So you see, it's Disney friends being together, but not doing a Disney thing, but it's still kind of cool. It's us, we're gonna have a blast with it. So that should be coming out this week, and I do end the video tasting the chili that I had last week. I had to throw that in the video, right? So
Nice.
You'll see my initial reactions on that. But yeah, lots of fun. Come over and like and subscribe. We get great comments on our video. Like, people love them. So like and comment. Like, we would love that so much. So thank you.
And share the videos. That's how we grow channels. So share the videos, share our podcast, share the videos. Because
Exactly.
we're not huge conglomerates. Every share means a ton to both.
That's what we do. That's what we do. I love sharing the Be Our Guest podcast. I talk about it all the time at work. Like, anyone that wants to plan a Disney trip, I'm like, I'll answer a couple of their questions and be like, but go to Be Our Guest podcast. Like, we got you covered. We got thousands of episodes. Like we got you.
That's why I say it. I mean, like, people look for vlogs, always send them your way because I'm like, I do not do video because I do not know how to edit video. But you want to watch Disney videos? Go here and check them out. They just must see adventures. Just go look. There's a ton of them.
I love it.
Like Hawaii. It's a Hawaii or Caribbean cruises.
I had a coworker that I try not to talk about. I should just talk about it more, honestly, but I kind of just dropped it casually that I do this. And then the next day she came back. She's like, oh my God, I watched 8 episodes last night. They are the best. You are so talented. I love you guys. You are so funny. I'm going to tell everybody I know about your channel. I'm like, I found my #1 fan all of a sudden. And she was working 5 desks down for me all this time.
It is funny when I've had a couple people say, I've binged your stuff. I'm like, that is bizarre.
Isn't that bizarre? It is weird, isn't it?
Like, my wife that I've been married to for 19, almost 20 years at this point, has not listened to 5 minutes of my podcast. I mean, I always tell her she gets the ultimate Patreon show every night sitting next to me in the recliner.
Exactly.
I'm like, people pay good money for this. She's like, I pay really good money for you to shut up.
I binged Be Our Guest podcast too, and I still do to this day. Like if I'm behind a few episodes, that's like today, we had it on in the car. That's what we do.
Oh, that's so funny. We'll have some good shows. I have a great idea for our Friday show this week. I cannot wait. It came from a sports commercial, but we're going to swing it to Disney. You'd be good at it, so I think we'll have a good show this week. So excited.
But yeah, you do need me this week, don't you?
I do need you this week. Pam's she's getting on the Destiny tomorrow.
That's right.
She's a lucky dog. And she was just in Imagineering last week out in California.
I know. I want to be on the Destiny, but I can't complain. I'm very lucky. I get to do some of the experiences I get to. So she's on Destiny now. I'll be on the Fantasy in a couple weeks. Can't complain about that.
That is a good thing. I know we're all very, very, very lucky. All right. So we will do this again next Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. Join us for that. And where you need to be 24/7. It's so much fun. The Clubhouse, brguspodcast.com/clubhouse. It's the Discord server. If you're not there, you're missing out. It's free. It's for everybody. All right. Jumping out of here. We'll see you next week for the live call-in show. Till then, for Scotty G over at Must See Adventures and Mike here in Missouri, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you real soon. I'm so glad that Jason and Burns.
I know they're with their dog.
Cat.
Yeah. The cat. Yeah. Cat. Excuse me.
I know we've had some animal things.
I was so behind. Like, I didn't even know about that. Like, the one downtime I had is when we were like waiting for our meal today at Zender's. Like, I'm just gonna, and Liz is like, "What are you doing? Why are you like locked in on your phone?" Like, I haven't read my phone in like 48 hours. Can I just like catch up on my people on the Discord real quick?
It's so hard to catch up too. To go so busy. I know. Like, you get behind like the 12 hours. And you're like,
if you miss a day, like it's tough.
Yeah, it is. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I lost.
It's like I just need like 10 minutes. It's gonna take a while for the meal to come back. I just quick breeze through these messages. I gotta know what's happening with the world.
That's how we are with like football games, because like you got to drive out 2 hours, and then but then like in the football stadium we get zero cell signal.
Right.
So like 2 hours you drive, then we got to walk like our parking lots like 3/4 of a mile from the stadium. So like you got to walk forever to get to the stadium. Then you're in the stadium for like 4 hours, 4.5 hours, because games take forever. Then you got to walk another 3/4 of a mile, and then you're sitting in your lot to get out, because our lot takes forever to get out. So like it takes forever to get back on your phone.
You've lost
like,
a whole day. Yeah,
6 hours probably. Yeah, it's crazy. Then get on, because you got to drive home 2 hours.
Yeah, because you got to drive home. That's what Liz finally was like, "Oh yeah, you've been doing a lot of driving." I'm like, "Yeah, I have been. Can I just sit down for like 10 minutes and just catch up real quick?" I mean, I hate like checking out on my family, like when we're sitting there, I was like, I just need a break for like 10 minutes.
I know. Same way.
That's going to be me tonight. I'm going to catch up on everything.
Yep. All right. Well, if you
good episode, this is awesome.
I appreciate you jumping in, because I know you're tired and you've been busy, so I appreciate
it. It's all good. It's all good. I'm about to go back to East Lansing right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say you were. I'm like, what?
The city that never sleeps, just 2 miles away from me. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, aren't you in East Lansing?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm like, this is so confused. All right. Well,
I'm tired.
I'm saying
I'm probably not making much sense.
So I'm like, dude, you're in your house, aren't you? I'm like, is that not a backdrop or what? All right. Well, yeah, if you could do tomorrow, it'd be awesome. I'll call Ricky. Or
that sounds good.
All right. I'm tired too. I'll see you.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.